Today we're heading to the Pablo Escobar ranch. The Hacienda Nápoles, as it's known in Spanish, the Nápoles state, was owned by Pablo Escobar, was built by himself around 1978 and his cousin Gustavo Gaviria. This luxurious property of around 1,000 square miles reached a value of $57 million by that time. Today we're heading there and exploring how that property is nowadays. What is up, guys? We are here another day in Doradal, and today we are gonna be visiting the Pablo Escobar ranch. It's called Hacienda Nápoles. A little bit of history. It was a property of Pablo Escobar. After his death in the 90s, the government of Colombia took this property, and basically it was abandoned. So after a while, and seeing the interest that people has for this criminal, a group of entrepreneurs decided to buy this property and restore it. So basically we are going to be visiting it. We are going to be checking what we can find there. As you can see, we are still here in Doradal, this small town. So we are going to be finding out how to reach there, how much is it, and we are gonna be showing. So come with us.
One thing you would notice is that they removed the plane from the entrance of the park. That plane is probably the most iconic thing that you would recognize from this park. It seems that they're trying to transform this into something else. Just don't stay in the past, you know.
So we took a ride on a bike because it's like probably 10 minutes walking. But it's also like 3 more kilometers from the entrance of the highway to the actual park, which is this one right here. Right behind me, you can see there's where you can buy the tickets. So we are going there in a second. So we want to save some time because we only have today. We don't have more days here, so we want to, save as much time as we could to spend that time inside the actual park. Well, guys, we are just starting. There are 4 types of passports, as they call, which is basically 4 types of tickets. The first one includes the entrance to the actual park. The second one gives you the entrance to the whole park, but also gives you access to one of the aquatic parks. There are 3 of them. And just like that, the other 2 basically gives you the access to the previous, to the previous one, plus another park, and so on, so on. They give you 2 options. If you come with a car, you can entrance with the car because the park is very huge. The other option is they will charge you around $20, and they'll give you the tour for the whole park. And there's also another option that you can basically go on foot, which is basically what we are doing. They give you transportation to the first aquatic park, and from there you can walk. It depends on you what you want to do. So we want to walk without hurry, walk chill. So we are going to be walking by our own.
Thing to keep in mind is that there's no signage for the remaining parts of the original park. So there are a couple. There's the landing track. There's a memorial museum, and there's some abandoned car that you would assume that belonged to the Pablo Escobar. But again, since there's no signage, make sure you do the research prior to come here so you can visit those if you're interested in. Alright guys, so we took this vehicle, I don't know how to call it, it's like some sort of safari bus. They offer you for free at the entrance and they take you to the first point because it's a good walk if you decide to go by foot. The first thing we see is like a capybara's space. They told us that all the animals that you will see here were recovered from illegal animal trafficking. And they cannot be free because they are used to live in captivity, so it's risky if they got free. That right there is one of the hotels that are inside of the park. There are plenty, but having count that even though if you stay in one of those, you still need to buy the ticket for the park. So make sure you check which package you're choosing. Well, we already arrived to the stop. The service of the park only brings you up to here for free. If you wanna continue with the tour for the park, you can either walk or you can hire one of those cards that will give you the tour. That has a price of approximately 18 bucks, which is for by this moment it's 58,000 pesos. There you have, that's the first aquatic park. It will look like that. Kind of nice. Alright guys, so we walk a bit, we passed the main aquatic park and we are here in the, they call it Aventuras Jurásicas, Jurassic Adventures. There's a couple of statues outside. We're gonna be entrance there. There are some bears, and you can see from here. It's like it's an actual big lake. I don't know if you can see, but couldn't see the end over there. And it's all the way up to there, so kind of big. Alright guys, we passed that lake behind. That is behind. We are heading to the next stop, which is the African Museum. Actually, we have not found this so far too big. I mean, it is ginormous, but I believe that at the entrance they're trying to sell you the ride, so they talk that it's impossible for you to walk all this. So far, I don't believe that. So far, I don't think so. But let's see. We are early still, so let's see. Well, guys, I'm literally finishing the previous video, and we arrived already. This is one attraction where you can see some monkeys. We'll be finding out that we'll be checking that in a bit. This is the African Museum. We're heading there, and here you can see all the attractions and where are they located. So guys, very important, I believe. Little disclaimer here. Here basically it says that all the animals that you can find here are being delivered by the PTHN, which is, I believe, some kind of animal or protection corporation from here, from Colombian institution. And all the animals that you can find here have been a victim of illegal traffic of animals. So they obviously gives you a message to don't support illegal animal trafficking.
Bueno, como en Candú. Y durante siglos controlaron las rutas y las comunicaciones entre el norte y el resto de la
That's representing a African warrior from the Sahara Desert. A bit of statues up here representing, different stuff from the African culture. And we are going there. So this is what you got once you enter to that structure that you saw a moment ago. Kind of cool. I believe this is some type of Coliseum, African Coliseum, something like that. And we are going to the actual museum now, which is underneath those. So this is the actual museum, guys. You can see the type of warriors.
Aquí tuvo lugar también el descubrimiento de veras
doesn't have any type of division with the street. I mean, if they wanna start running toward us, they definitely could. I don't know how safe it's that, but it seems to be. And yes, guys, it's like that. As you can see, the animals are not enclosed. So they warn to the drivers that they should be careful because there could be some of them on the road. And right here you can see some elephants. Well, guys, at the beginning I thought the interaction with the animals was restricted. There's something watching, but as you can see, there's not. I mean, there are some bulls there, but those are divided. But here, other than the poop, there's nothing else here but a lot of animals that you can interact with.
Ah, bueno, te llamamos cuando veamos. Exacto.
No quedó buena.
O sea, como que me quiero salir de aquí.
Tu hermano.
Guys, we walk a bit more and this is the next station. Kind of like there's also an aquatic attraction, which is the next one. Well guys, this is the next pool, color related, and there's another one right there.
So guys, this is like another square where the flamingo square. I showed that a moment ago, but this is like the other side. There's a restaurant right here. There are some butterflies over there, and this is a huge pool that is over here. Not sure if you can see it.
Okay guys, this is a station for the butterfly. As you can see, it's kind of cool. Love the music. So guys, this is Vanessa. As you can see, she was abandoned by his mate, his group, so the park kind of adopt her, and it's like the official pet of the park. He was raised by humans, so obviously he's very used to us.
Hacia uno de
Vanessa even has
nuestros más
her
ambiciosos
own
proyectos,
statue.
diseñados especialmente para los niños.
So guys, there's this kind of marbles right here. They're not too big for sure, but we how do I define excellent?
Cuida la tierra, ella produce su alimento. Frutas, verduras.
So guys, we made it back to Doradal. We took a ride from inside the park. There are two options basically. You can the park offers you free transportations from the first aquatic park, which is the octopus if I'm not wrong, to the entrance of the park. But from the entrance to the park to the actual roadway, it's a bit. I mean, you gotta walk a lot. So we didn't walk all of that because I mean we already walked the whole park inside. As I told you, there's a lot of people that tell you that you shouldn't walk because it's too much distance, but I don't think so. There are some people that are workers from the actual park that says that you can actually walk. It was probably, I don't know, 3.5 hours, something like that. I don't believe it was too impossible as some of people say, because they say that because they want to sell you the ride basically. So we made it back to the Doradal town. There we arranged with a guy that they offer you the transportation from the inside the park, from again the first aquatic park up to the Doradal town. He left us in front of the bus station that is right there, where you can take your bus wherever, Bogota or Medellin, wherever you are heading to. So guys, that was all on this video. Please subscribe if you liked it and leave me your comments below.